Gentlemen, welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Today's going to be a post commentary. I was actually practicing an ebook this weekend and I ended up coming across a couple of good games, so I wanted to share it with you guys. But I got to set the scene first. So before we get started, here's what the offense was looking like at the time of the recording, and here's what the defense was looking like. I didn't get the full gameplay, so we're going to start, I believe it's like the beginning of the second quarter, just because that's how long the PlayStation let me record. I need to show you a recap of kind of how the game is going so far. His first drive, he drives down the field, scores pretty easily, honestly. I drive down the field pretty easily, but on second and goal, I end up throwing a pass to Terry McLaurin, and he gets hit stick fumbled, and he gets the ball back. So he has the ball 7-0, he drives down, and this is where the gameplay starts. All right, so first and goal, he has ball on my 9-yard line. I'm trying to switch stick over to the right. He keeps scrambling with Cam Newton, throws it over the middle to Travis Hunter, but thankfully we get the knockdown. He's gonna run up the middle with Kenneth Gainwell. He has the golden ticket version, and that card is actually pretty good, just not as good as my Ashton Jeanty. He throws it over Darrell Reeves' head, and he scores a touchdown. This is what I'm talking about. Madden in June, man. He can just do whatever. Anybody can just throw whatever, and it doesn't matter. But first and 10, I get ball back. I'm looking for Garrett Wilson, and unfortunately he doesn't come down with that. Over the middle, we're looking at Vernon Davis trying to get a first down. He's fighting for me. That Vernon Davis card is very good, actually. We got Ashton Jeanty in the flats. He's gonna break his first tackle. He's gonna break the second tackle. I mean, he is like the new, he's breaking 3 tackles. He's like the new Kenneth Walker on the team, honestly, from earlier in the year. And I throw down the seams, and it ends up being an interception. Like I said, I was trying a new ebook, and it was not working out. I was making some horrible reads, but these are just lab games, so I wasn't paying too much attention. He throws the drag. He's not gonna gain any yards on that play. Drops back with Cam Newton. He's gonna throw it over the middle to this Wilson, Johnny Wilson. Everyone has that fucking card, and he's actually insane as well. I think he's probably the best tight end in the game. Throw it down the seams. He's gonna throw it to Ed Too Tall Jones. We're gonna knock that out, thankfully. He's gonna drop back down in second 10. He's gonna throw it over the middle to Travis Hunter again, and he's gonna get a nice few yards on that play, first down and some change. He's gonna run that H-back draw up the middle. Thankfully, my user's pretty good. We're switch sticking over to the left. It's gonna be second and 10. We try to have him back. He throws it over the top, and of course we don't get the interception. We get the knockdown, which is not what we want. We want picks. He's throwing it to danger, and we're not capitalizing off of it, unfortunately. Thankfully, we hold him to a 4th and 10. He's actually gonna take his field goal, and we are down 17-0 in the second quarter. Actually insane. He's gonna kick it off to Ashton Jeanty. I don't know why I had Ashton Jeanty. That's why I had him, because he breaks a lot of tackles. I had him on the kickoff. But like I said, trying out the new scheme. We're gonna go over to the left-hand side. I tried to high pass it, maybe get Garrett Wilson to come down with that, but he doesn't come down with that. Second and 10 here. Looking on the left side, we're gonna go ahead and hit Vernon Davis over the middle, but he doesn't hold the ball. Third and 10 here, we have Vernon Davis off to the left side. I'm not gonna see him. I'm gonna actually take the sack. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting what the hell happened. 4th and 23, I kind of have to go for this. I'm down 17-0 before the half. I need to put some points on the board. So when all else fails, you go with the super curl route, and I actually catch it, but I don't get the first down. Thankfully, it was a defensive pass interference, so we're actually gonna get the first down on that play. So 1st and 10, fresh new set of downs. We're gonna go over the middle to Vernon Davis. We got 30 seconds left to make something shake before halftime. We got to get some, and we can throw it over the seam to Vernon Davis. Nice gain of about 40 yards there. Brings us down to the 19-yard line where we're looking over the middle. We got Garrett Wilson, or Travis Hunter, sorry, open over the middle. First and goal on the 8-yard line. We're looking into the flats, and I see Garrett Wilson wide open over the middle of the field for the touchdown right before half. Huge confidence booster. At the end of the second half, he's going to try to throw it up to Johnny Wilson. We're going to knock that down. But huge momentum shift going into half. We get ball actually coming out of half, so that was huge. We're going to give the ball to Ashton Jeanty. He's always going to break the first tackle. Our second 2, we're looking for our slant route over the middle with Terry McLaurin, but it wasn't open, and I end up throwing it out of bounds, and they hit me with intentional grounding. So that backs us up to 3rd and 15, but we hit Ashton Jeanty out of the backfield. We're going to juke his dumb ass and get the first down. Ashton Jeanty, like I said, is the absolute GOAT. Best running back in the game, truthfully, in my opinion, aside of Jamal Charles, of course. We're going to hit Vernon Davis for the first down. We'll definitely take that. We're looking at the right side here for Vernon Davis. He's not open, but we got Ashton Jeanty in the flats. He's going to get his stick, but he's not going to fumble. We got Truz on him. We're going to run up the middle with Ashton Jeanty, try to get some yards here, down to about the 25-yard line. Off to the left side, we got Ashton Jeanty in the flats. For some reason, this guy was not guarding the flats. He's gonna break a tackle. Gonna get his, damn, he's gonna get his stick as well. But he holds on to that. We used Ashton Jeanty so much that he got tired, so we brought in Amarian Hampton. I'm gonna throw to him in the flats. He's not guarding the flats, like I said. Amarian Hampton is just not gonna break tackles like Ashton Jeanty, but we get Ashton Jeanty back in the game. He's gonna fight for me, fight for more yards. Gonna hit him with a little pass play here. Still, the flats are open, but we got McLaurin over the middle for another touchdown. We're making this comeback. It's 17-14. We're down 3 points. He runs a quarterback power on that play, and quarterback power is actually pretty OP. I'm glad he didn't continue to go with that because we might have been in some real trouble. He's gonna hit his tight end over the seams. I was running a lot of cover 3, and of course it's accessible to the seam routes. So unfortunately, I kept leaving those open. But we did end up switching our defense later on in the episode to try to capture him off guard. He's gonna go to the right side. We're gonna knock that out. The flats is open. He's gonna throw over the middle to my user, and of course he throws to the user at the last second. I thought I was gonna be there. I kind of went behind the guard, and he actually gets into the end zone when he runs up the middle. Very frustrating. I was actually pretty heated after that happened, but you know, you win some, you lose some. First and 10 on our drive. We're looking at Ashton Jeanty. We see him open, but the cornerback comes down on that pretty well. It looks like some Madden 27. If you guys played the Madden 27 beta, they come down on those routes pretty fast now. We're looking over the middle. We got Terry McLaurin over the middle. Thankfully, he's going to hold on to that ball. He's leaving the flats wide open, but we're looking for Garrett Wilson over the top, hoping to get an ad catch, but of course, we're never going to get lucky with Madden, unfortunately. We got the drag route. I tried to hit him, but it was a bad pass lead, and he bit down on that again. Really good. Ashton Jeanty up the middle. He's going to break a tackle, break 2 tackles. That's sir. Ashton Jeanty right up the middle. First and 10 here. We got Ashton Jeanty looking at him in the flats. He's not guarding the flats, so I'm just going to take what I can get. Juke his ass, get down to the 20-yard line. First and 10 on the 20-yard line. We're looking over the middle again. He's not covering the middle of the field for whatever reason. First down to Travis Hunter up the middle again, and I juke his ass, and Ashton Jeanty breaks 2 tackles to get in the end zone. I want you to watch that on replay. That was me. That stick was insane. Caught him, went to the left, caught him back to the right, and got in the end zone. Ashton Jeanty breaking 2 tackles. We'll definitely take that. First and 10, he's going to throw over the middle to his tight end. Again, he's spamming that damn tight end, but he's actually the best one. He's going to throw in the flats again. I'm not guarding the flats. He jukes 2 people to get all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's on me, man. I'll take blame for that. I know he's just wanting to run this clock out and try to get out with a touchdown. If he gets a touchdown, it's pretty much game over, so we really got to make a stop on this play. Off to the right side, he's going to run off with Cam, and we drop a pick. He throws it right at my face, and we drop a pick. He's going to drop back with Cam Newton. I can't believe we dropped that pick. He's going to throw over the middle of the field, and we drop another pick. 2 picks we drop. Thankfully, though, we hold him to a field goal, which means we get last drive to make some shit shake to win this game. All right, first and 10. We got to get some points in this drive. We're looking at Ashton Jeanty in the flats again, and he drops that ball, unfortunately. So we end up going with the run because he's not going to expect it. We break a tackle, get up the middle of the field, and it's going to be 3rd and inches. I know he's going to be expecting to run, so I went with the pass. He actually came and bit down on that, and he actually could have been an interception. But Ashton Jeanty going to break a tackle, going to break another tackle, and keep fighting down to the 40-yard line. We'll take that. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, this card is the best card in the game. Go to juke upfield, keep the ball on the ground with Ashton Jeanty to keep them honest. We got Terry McLaurin over the middle of the field, and he's trying to redeem himself for dropping that ball earlier in the game. Over to the left side, we got Vernon Davis, but I tried to go with the out route, and the cornerback bit on that. 2nd and 10, we're going to look over to the right side, and Emeka Egbuka, we caught him slipping, and he ends up dropping the ball. Don't know why my 99 overall receivers are not able to catch and hold on to balls, but we got Vernon Davis off to the left side, down to the 1-yard line. I don't know how that's not a touchdown, but that's okay. We drain more clock. Jump pass from Caleb Williams, and we get in the end zone with 10 seconds left on the clock. We kick the field goal to go up 1 point. And there's 10 seconds left. He can definitely make some shit shake with 10 seconds left. I usually kick out of the back of the end zone. I let him return it this play just so he can run a little bit more clock. Brings it down to 7 more seconds. We're playing man up 3 deep. I'm covering the safeties. I'm going all the way back. He throws it up. Hopefully no pass interference, and he doesn't catch that, but there's still 2 seconds left on the clock. This is the final play, and we get the sack. And that is the game. We end up winning 28-27 in an absolute nail-biting game. Practicing a new scheme, and we actually win. I played a horrible game, honestly. I hit the same route over and over again, but he wouldn't stop it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm not going to do too many post commentaries unless we get games like this where it's really close and I want to show you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.